From the spectacular Acme Bowl in Tequila, we're here for the title matches of today's JBT event. Scratch division ahead of handicap right now, so we'll start with them. And finally, one of these two bowlers will win their first career singles title as Nick Devlin is playing Brian Monnette. Brian's only title is a doubles title last year with Scott Halverson, while this is Nick's career high finish despite finishing in the top 5 in points last season. Brian, for his part, made all kinds of top 5s last year, got better and better, but couldn't break through for that win. So someone's going to get it. Brian coming off a runner-up finish yesterday, and you see how far left Devlin's standing here on a very, very challenging turnpike lane condition. And you see why it's challenging right there. You miss by a couple boards to the right, you're not going to touch the head pin. Miss it all to the left, and it's certainly not going to hold pocket. You can miss the whole head pin left. Minus 93 cut today to the top half, so just a little over a 180 average. Got you in the top 50% of a tough field. Tough lanes, got to dig out the marks when you can. Which he does there, and he struck in the second, so didn't lose any count. And we're all square through that second frame. Evan, could you inform our top seed to start practice? The Pac Northwest director is currently absolutely addicted to jelly candy Mega Crush over here, so we can't even keep him in business. Monnette in the third, spare working, and that strike keeps it even. Brian has found an awful lot of ways to lose singles title matches. He had that incredible one against Cortez back at Kent last season, West Seattle in the Mix It Up. Started yesterday's tournament with 829 when the cut ended up being 60 down. So top 20 finish at Junior Gold. Lots of great results. Just want to add this detail to his resume. Wow, two beautiful shots right there, back to back to grab the early lead. And again, despite finishing in the top 5 in points last season, which is a heck of an accomplishment, Nick's career high finish on tour with us is 4th. So that speaks to an awful lot of season-long consistency to be that high in points without that high a result. Good shot there, just a pinch high leaves the 4. You see they're both kind of playing that little fallback line. That's about all there is to play on this. Vicious out of bounds right of about 12 it looked like today. They just weren't coming back from anywhere out there today. He'll take all the hook out of the ball, use a plastic ball, go hard and straight at. That's a good tip for you lower average bowlers. That's how you do it, especially on the tough lanes. Good job, trails by 11. Good turnout today, 74 bowlers today. The second event of the 18th season of JBT action. Thanks to the crew at Acme for hosting us again. Pretty nifty center here if you're ever in the South Center area. Come and see this place, pretty nice. This is a ball change here for Devlin. Oh, much better look down the lane too. He had two fairly easy matches the last 2 games, so he's had time to fiddle with equipment at the end of matches, and that can be a real big advantage. He knows that he has other equipment he can go to. That ball read the middle a lot cleaner than the previous ball, and the result was a nice strike. Proof that you don't need to be a big mega cranker to survive in today's bowling are both of these guys, but especially Brian, just physically flawless. And gets that 10 pin out again for a 3-bagger. I mean, it's not going down there with no revs, but not that big hand rotation you see so many people have. It's just accuracy and fundamental repeated 0, right? It's even, you got the wrong girl. Kevin's very focused right now. Doesn't even know who's playing in the title match. Meanwhile, Monnette gets a bad break as he rips the rack and leaves a 5 pin. If that's as far, if this is as far as Thomas got on the big mega fries they offer, and Evan killed his batch of mega fries.
I have mega fry baby.
Poor Thomas, he turns 20, celebrates with fries and a beer during the tournament. Yes, see, it's root beer, haha. Nice job with the 5. Even a 5 pin is a scary pin to shoot at on this pattern. That's no gimme here. He leads by 20 early on. However, Devlin's got a chance to tie it up here if he can string a couple here.
It's a fancy board there.
I know, I'm rarely jealous of scoreboards. Devlin a little more heavy rotation than Brian, so he's a little further left, but essentially the same break point down the lane. That's good ball. Yeah, there you go. Good job, kiddo. Well done. You got the invite taken care of. Found, no one can stop Caitlin yet.
Good bowling.
Excellent bowling.
Great bowling.
Superior bowling.
Okay.
Thesaurus bowling. Meanwhile, here's a
Thesaurus?
big shot for Nick to tie up this match. Whoops.
Good break.
See his friend, hear his friends say shim off camera. There ain't none. It's very hard to get a ball to push if you miss left. He'll happily take just a 9 count out of that.
Most wanting to miss left than right. You miss right, you miss.
Forget it. Good job with the spare. We got a good match here. See who wins in part 2.